but his first attempt was stopped by teammate Maurice Johnston, the second by Kilmarnock goalkeeper Bobby Geddes. He kept trying though, and finally his long-range shot provided the winner for Johnston. That 1-0 win took Rangers into the quarter-finals, and once again they were drawn at home. This time they were up against First Division Raith Rovers, surprise winners in the previous round against Hibs. A match of quality goals, and unthinkably for most of the crowd of 31,000, the opener was for the First Division side. The scorer Ronnie Coyle, and the joy of stunning the mighty Rangers, obvious for all to see. Rangers' patience paid off though, Dutch winger Peter Hoekstra brilliantly setting up Ali McCoist for the equaliser. A sweet moment for the striker who's been spending much of his time on the bench. Into the second half, and a Gary Stevens cross sets up Maurice Johnston. That made up for a string of first half misses. 5 minutes later, Johnston's header sent Nigel Spackman on a run, his squared pass providing McCoist with his second. So 3-1 for Rangers, and last year's beaten finalists apparently cruising. But then a Raith Rovers attack, and all of a sudden Terry Butcher wants to score a goal. Distress for a moment, well, 55 seconds actually, for that's all it took for the big man to channel his anger into the goal of the match. That was at the right end this time, and teammates saluted a 2-goal hero. A nice touch from Terry Hurlock a couple of minutes later, and Ali McCoist took full advantage. With a couple of minutes left, Peter Hoekstra's cross and Maurice Johnston's header gave Trevor Stephen a share in the spoils. The final score then 6-2 for Rangers, and that win set them up for a semi-final against the holders Aberdeen at Hampden. Highlights of that coming up after the break. Rangers against Aberdeen at Hampden, the long-awaited first meeting of the season of two teams regarded at that stage as being Scotland's strongest. Graeme Souness sensationally dropped captain Terry Butcher for a game which was to be a tremendous tactical battle. The commentators Martin Tyler and Andy Gray.
McCoist. Stephen. Oh, it's a mistake by Irvine. Stephen. Johnston's still got the ball, but not quite in such a dangerous position as it might have been to Aberdeen. They'll challenge with the goalkeeper here, but Theo Snelders is a very good all-round technician. And Brian Irvine will be particularly pleased that the Dutchman claimed that one.
Yes, and he'll be delighted himself, Theo Snelders. Nothing a goalkeeper likes more in a very important game like a cup semi-final to get a cross in like this that he can come out and get.
Inside Munro, Mason making an intelligent break. Ian Jess in the middle. This is Grant. Oh, and coming in at the back post was Robert Connor, and that was a measure, really, Andy, of what we were talking about the quality that Aberdeen do have.
Yes, it was a very, very patient build-up, wasn't it, Martin? And what a tremendous save from the New England goalkeeper, Chris Woods. It really was a tremendous save, and saved Rangers. Even the extra man at the back couldn't prevent Aberdeen getting through.
Hurlock. Mason keeping things flowing for Aberdeen. Can they lend the right kind of support? Well, David Robertson trying to do just that. It's a very interesting run. Aberdeen really didn't gamble and overcommit their resources to getting into the Rangers penalty area to try and round it off just in case Rangers broke as they're trying to do now. Munro, so from one left back to the other. That's a terrific ball from McCoist. others had it covered at the near post. And I can't believe that the referee is giving a goal kick here. Undoubtedly, Andy.
Undoubtedly a fine save from Theo Snelder.
Johnston, Aberdeen thought for a moment that might have been handball. Here goes Walters. Johnston. That lovely change of feet by Mark Walters. It's a shuffle, you know he can do it, but trying to stop it as a defender, particularly when you're inside your own penalty area, is a very dangerous business. Snelders might be disappointed that he wasn't credited with that save, but we saw it.
I think he was saying to the referee, I got a hand to it.
Van der Ven. McLeish. Well, John Brown had been upfield and trying to get a goal for Rangers from a set piece, and did well to be back at the right spot then. Here's Goff.
I think we're fortunate tonight as well, Martin, that what we'll see more often than not tonight is that both teams will try and play out of defence, will try and play through midfield, and we should get plenty of movement and plenty of action.
Yes, it's a top quality cast really, isn't it, for the Skol Cup semi-final. Everywhere you look, players of real pedigree, and understandably their main concern early on, as Robert Connor rather spoils my argument, their first priority just to make sure that nothing untoward happens in their own end in the formative phases. But as we settle more to a pattern, I'm sure we're in for a treat. Here's Johnston for Hurlock. Stephen! It was a rascal. And that time it is a corner. Not off the goalkeeper, but off an Aberdeen body along the way.
And it's another good, patient build-up from Rangers this time. They play it along nicely, and Trevor Stephen hits that first time.
Drop for Hurlock. Stevens. Walters. Those where sometimes a little prod across can drop inside the post and catch a goalkeeper out. I was interested, Andy, to hear you use the word patient about the last Rangers attack. I know what you were trying to get at, but they had to do it pretty quickly. Just the natural pace of this game. But it was a controlled attack, and Trevor Stephen coming onto it. Hit the ball well. Jim Bett does from right to left here for Aberdeen. Connor. Here's McKimmie. Trying to thread it through for Bett. It's a corner. It could have easily been an own goal, but I think John Brown will be pleased with the outcome, having to take a ball that was in that agonising position for defenders when he's facing his own goal.
Yes, it really was tremendous defending, but what a brilliant run from Jim Bett, and that's the one thing Aberdeen will be hoping that they see more of tonight. He really is very dangerous in that situation.
It was Irvin who rather slapped it back into the penalty area from the deep corner. Could hardly have believed when his season started in South London with Millwall relegated from the English First Division. But here he would be playing in a major Scottish semi-final. Plenty of Englishmen for company though. Goff. Now Brown. It's gone all the way through to McCoist. Walters. Johnston going to the far post. McCoist, Stephen will shoot, and not conclusively. I know there was a feeling in England that Trevor Stephen was a little lightweight to play in the centre of midfield, but Andy, I've always liked to see him play in there.
Yes, and he's always felt that eventually that would be his best position. I know a lot of people down south watching tonight, many Everton supporters will find it strange to see him in that position, but I know even from Everton days there that he did feel that that was his best position, and he eventually wanted to find himself in there. And I think to be playing in Scotland at the pace the game's played it in there shows that he can do it.
I suppose as far as playing for England, though, his best chance is still to play wide on the right. But look at it through the middle here. Trevor Stephen! It's a fabulous goal! And that gives him all the evidence he needs to say, play me there. That's what I can do for you.
I mean, first of all, what he does show us is grit and determination in this position here, Martin. You wonder what's going to happen. He's crowded out, it looks like, but he shows all the strength and determination to fight his way through. And at a time when he needs cool head and cool finishing, that's what he produces.
It's magnificent. It's Rangers 1, Aberdeen 0. Jess is in the middle as Bet looks for him. Ian Jess coming in, just forced him wide. Grant. Van der Ven is there as well. Here he is, and Woods finally saw a shot coming towards his goal, which he was able to deal with. But the crucial pass was the one that Bet played towards Jess. That would have given the best chance. McLeish. Instruction initially by Connor on Gary Stevens. McCoist. Walters. Stephen. Still got it beyond Irvin. No infringement in there. Irvin got a pat on the back from McLeish for doing his job that time and stopping Stevens exploiting the centre of the Aberdeen defending, as he did so effectively to give us the only goal in the game so far. That's a stray one by McKimmie. And Munro ploughing on. McCoist and Johnston both coming in, somersaulting, knowing that the right sort of touch and the two-goal cushion might have been there.
And what a superb run from Stuart Monroe down the left there, and he delivers a magnificent cross. Kind of crosses I used to like, but Alan McCoy's not the best of a header of a ball and puts it wide.
Well, you've had a go at his left foot, and now he's heading. And you say he's your mate.
But he's a good goal scorer, isn't he?
He certainly is. The top goal scorer in the history of the Premier Division. And he's done pretty well in the Skol Cup down the years, and Rangers would love him to get another one here, because the match really is in the melting pot at the moment. Not handball, despite the appeal by McLeish. Johnston, the referee rule, took it on the body. Stephen. Free, waiting for the cross. Walters is one of them. Oh, and it nearly wriggled in. It needed that scooping save by Snelders.
Theo Snelders again shows his tremendous ability between the sticks. It's a superb cross, and Matt Walters gets up there and it's deflected. He's going the wrong way and gets a magnificent hand to it. A save that keeps Aberdeen very much in this game.
And Brown. Oh, and Woods has lost it. Goodness me. It's a goal kick, but it so nearly was a goal.
Well, you were quite right earlier when you said when a goalkeeper and a defender get too close together, Martin, it causes problems. Now, you would have thought they would have learned there, and I'm actually surprised at Chris Woods, because it's up to him to give John Brown and the defender a bit of space that he can header the ball into, and as you've seen there, Chris went far too close to John Brown. You can see it there, he's virtually 2 yards away, and it makes a header back under pressure very difficult. The Rangers are very fortunate they haven't given away a goal there.
One 1-0 then for Rangers, and the route to the final complete.
And so that's how Rangers came through to their 11th League Cup final against Celtic. Rangers won 6 and Celtic 4. 2 dramatic pieces of news here. One is it stopped raining, which is extraordinary. The other, we hear, although it's only a rumour, that Maurice Johnston might not be playing, but that's yet to be confirmed. Anyway, 20 minutes or so ago, the teams arrived.